I'm now 23 years old. My dad passed away when I was just 3 years. I live with my mom. She has raised me since my childhood. After my dad's passing, she became the president of our company and managed it. She was very young at the time and could have remarried if she wanted to, but she didn't. From a very young age, she has been handling both me and our company. I have only one family member, and that's my mom. I don't want to lose her. I don't want to be alone in this world. I am completely shattered. 8 months ago, the doctor said that my mom only has a few months left, about 7 8 months, and now those months are over, and I am very scared. The impending loss hangs heavy in my heart. Every passing moment feels like a cruel reminder of the impending farewell. The warmth of my mom's presence, her unwavering support, and the love that she has been my anchor, all slipping away like grains of sand through my finger. The fear of facing a world without her, the one consistent in my life. I myself drowning in a sea of emotions, sadness, helplessness, and a profound sense of loneliness that returns to consume me. The memories of our time together replay me in my mind like a bittersweet melody, echoing the laughter and the love we shared. The thought of a future without her by my side leaves in. Tears were forming in my eyes slowly but surely. Suddenly a call came through. Call ends. The news I feared most has arrived. I have to go home now, but I don't want to. There is such a strange feeling, something I don't want to face. I know I must go home, but my heart is screaming not to, warning me that only bad news awaits yet. I can't stay away not knowing. Tears slip down my face. I get into the car and drive towards home at full speed. Each moment heavy with dread and the fear of what awaits me out there. As I drive, the street that were once so familiar now feel foreign, as if each turn bring me closer to a different reality that I am not ready to face. The world outside blur, mirroring the turmoil inside me. Reaching home, I hesitate to the door, taking a deep breath. The air is heavy with a sense of foreboding. With a trembling hand, I open the door, the silence inside it deafening. I stand conscious to each warmth and love that greeted me. I walk in, my steps slow, almost reluctant. The house was empty, even though I can hear faint sound coming from the living room. Each step feels like walking through a thick fog for fear and sorrow. I enter my mom's room. Doctor, thank you, Mom. I knelt down beside her and took her hand in mine. Doctor, thank your mom has only 24 hours left. The doctor shouted and my world crumbled. Tiang, no, I screamed in despair. They, Mom, you can't leave me so soon. I looked at her with tears-swollen eyes. Then slowly my mom opened her eyes. Tiang, I placed her palm against my cheek and looked into her eyes. Mom, they, did you have lunch? Tears began to fall from my eyes and I shook my head. No. Mom, they, you look so pale. Go have some food first. She started coughing. Dang, Mom, you should drink some water first, I said, handing her a glass of water. Mom, the doctor told me I have only 24 hours left. Tears started streaming down my face as I shook my head in denial. Dang, no, Mom, I will be alone without you. Who will take care of me then? Dang, I want you to not be alone after I am gone. I looked at her, my eyes filled with tears. Mom, son, I want you to have someone to take care of you, to have a family, and don't think of yourself as alone. Be happy with your family. Dang, what do you mean? They in my final moments I want to see over the wife. I raise my eyebrows and shout, Dang. She nods. Dang mom, it's my last wish to see your marriage. I know there's no girl in your life whom you love the most, but I am being selfish. I want to find a girl whom you can love more than anyone else, and I want to see her now. Please fulfill my last wish, my son. Young, mom, how can I find someone so quickly? Who can I love that much? It's not that simple. I know, Tang, but I believe in love and I believe in you. You have a big heart. Maybe there's already someone who you have special feelings for, but you haven't realized it yet. Tang, I paused, thinking deeply. Mom, I don't know if that's possible in such a short time. Mom, just try it day for me, please. It would give me so much peace to know won't be alone. To know that someone will be there to love you and care of you after I'm gone. Young, Mom, I understand your wish, but I love it's not something. Young, I understand your wish, but love is not something. Mom, I know, Young, I don't expect you to find true love overnight. But promise me you will open your heart, allow yourself to chance to find someone to be happy. That's all I want for you. Young, not tears streaming. I promise I will try for you. I will try. Thank you, my son. That's all I ask. Remember, you deserve to be happy, to be loved. Don't close your heart off from the world after I'm gone. Day I want, Mom, I promise. I look into my mom's eyes, seeing the earnest plea in them. Thank you, Day. That's all I ask. Remember, love often comes when you least expect it. Keep your heart open. Then I'm not feeling a mix of sadness and determination. I will remember that, Mom, I promise. In that moment, my heart was torn between in the grip of my impending loss and the desire to fulfill my mom's last wish. It felt like an impossible task, but for her, I was willing to try. The room was heavy with emotion, the air thick with the weight of unspoken word and the palpable love of a mother and a son. They are holding back tears. Mom, I will never forget that you have taught me. The love you have given me, it's a part of who I am. I won't let that go even after. Weakly smile. I know that you are strong, kind-hearted, and you have so much love to give. Don't let my absence dim the wonderful person you are. Young, I will try, Mom. I will try to be strong, but it's hard to imagine life without you. Mom, life is about moving forward, even when it's hard. You have a bright future ahead. Young, live it fully for both of us. Young, not tear flowing freely. I will, Mom. I promise. I will live a life you have to be proud of. 1 hour later, Young goes to a cafe because he hasn't eaten anything. Nina, please take the order from that customer and I will go and give this coffee to them. Nina, no, Ryan, please, I don't want to go. That customer, you go and give it. Ryan, but why? They are a regular customer. Nina, that is customers were rude. No matter how politely I ask, they always respond rudely. And so what, Nina? We need to get used to it. Nina, but please, today you ask, I promise I will do it for tomorrow. She makes puppy eyes when Simon start to walk toward the customer. One approaches the customer, gracefully takes the order with almost politeness and sweetness. Nina, wow, One were great. One smiled brightly. One, see how we handle rude customer. Now go. Order to them. Nina, yes. Once more, it's very cold outside and there's a snowfall happening. While the view outside is incredibly beautiful. Due to the cold, there are only two, three customers in a cafe, but I noticed a different guy. He's never been to this cafe before, but I feel like I went to him to ask for his order, but he seemed lost in his own world. His face showed no emotion, it looked completely motionless, yet it seemed like his heart was filled with emotion. Maybe he was thinking about something that could make him cry. By the way, I will try to recall where I might have seen him before. One sir, no response. One sir, again no response. One, a tear falls from his left eye. One, excuse me, sir, do I know you? One placed her hand on his shoulder, and just then he looked straight at Ryan. Oh, I'm sorry. He quickly wipes his tear away. As soon as Ryan hears his deep, calm voice and sees those bright eyes looking directly at her, she recognizes him. Ryan, Mr. Kim Taeyang, right? Oh my, I haven't seen for you a long time. He looks confused and glances behind him, then he remembers that he is indeed Kim Taeyang. Wine. Mr. Kim Taeyang, this is the first time in a cafe, isn't it? What would you like? Please tell me quickly, I will bring it here away. This is the most famous cafe in Busan City, and you live in Seoul, right? Are you here for some work? Taeyang slightly chuckles at her bubbly personality, although he still couldn't recall who she was. Wine, no, you forget me, pouts Wine. I'm in Wine, Kang Wine. Wine points to herself cutely while asking, and Taeyang finally remembered her. Taeyang, of course, how could I forget you? Wine laughs. Wine, of course, sir. People who meet me once never forget me. Taeyang just keep looking at her inside. Wine, Mr. Kim Taeyang. How's your mom, Mrs. Kim? She must have come with you, right? I would love to see her again. She feels like a mother to me. One close to her eyes and smiles, thinking about Mrs. Kim. Third person Bob. You might be wondering how one knows Taeyang and his mom. About a year ago, One's parents were in an accident, and during that time, her uncle and aunt desperately took over One's property and her father's company. They even threw her out of the house. One was left with nowhere to go. She stayed with a friend for a few days, but not wanting to burden them, she rented a small room and started working two part-time jobs, one in a cake shop and another in a cafe, to pay her rent. However, one day her landlady arrived and, with much sorrow, informed One that she needed to sell the room. One was given just 2 days to find a new place, but unfortunately she couldn't find a new home in that short time. One day, One was supposed to vacate her room. Mrs. Kim had gone to Busan for a business trip in park industry. On her way, Mrs. Kim fainted. Fortunately, this happened near One's house when One was returning from her part-time job. Her aide supporting her and taking her to her own home. When Mrs. Kim regained consciousness and hour later, she was extremely grateful to Wine. She was very impressed by Wine's sweet nature. Later, Mrs. Kim called Taeyang and asked him to come to Wine's house at the same time. Wine's landlady arrived and requested her to vacate the room immediately. Just as Mrs. Kim wanted to express her gratitude to Wine for an apartment for her, she also gave Ryan her own business card and thanks card, telling her to call them if she needed any more help. Mrs. Kim even suggested that one could call her mom, which made her feel as if she had found her mother again. Taeyang, you are right, I came here for some work and to meet some friends. Taeyang, I need 3 cups of coffee because my friend will be here soon. Taeyang smiles slightly. One okay, I will get them now. Once upon hearing this and goes to get them while Taeyang watches her. Taeyang's I come here to meet Jamin and RM Young in Busan. I need to talk to them urgently. But they told me they are out of the house, so they invited me to meet them at this cafe. But they haven't arrived. I call them again. On call, Jimin, thanks we haven't reached the cafe. Where are you? Suddenly I see both of them at the other corner of the cafe. Then Jimin, look behind you. Jimin turns around and RM, Tang, are you serious? Tang nod. Jimin, Tang, you have 300 messages and 90 missed call on your phone and they are all from girls. Jimin eyes widen as he shows Tang his phone. Tang, Jimin, all this missed call and message are from a business partner, actress and model. RM, yeah, I saw in some actress interview they were saying that Tang is their crush and they message him too. Jimin, wow, the most of them are my crushes. Tang, I don't want to marry any of them. Jimin and RM look at each other. RM, it's okay, Tang, you don't have to marry a celebrity. Jimin, but Young, there are too much odds. Should I marry one of them? Besides, I'm not like Tang anyway. RM gives him a side glare with an angry look. RM, yeah, but they are all taller than you. Jimin smiles in embarrassment. Jimin, no worries, I will wear high-heeled shoes in front of them. RM shakes his head. Young, you are right. I don't want to marry a celebrity because I only need to be married for 24 hours. If I marry a celebrity or a business partner, there could be too many rumors in the media. That's why I want to marry an ordinary girl. Jimin and RM, just for 24 hours? Taeyang nods. Taeyang, because I'm not ready now. And I don't think I can take care of that girl after marriage. I don't want to hurt her. Jimin, but then if you marry a girl and give her a divorce after 24 hours, imagine how much it hurt with her. RM, Jimin is right there. Taeyang, yes, that's why. We will tell her. Jimin, you mean the marriage will be fake? Taeyang, yes, I want to hire a girl for this marriage. RM, hire? Taeyang, I don't have any other way, Young. I don't want to cause anyone pain, so this is the only option I have. Jimin, okay, but what kind of girl do you want to marry? I mean hire. Someone interrupts. Wine, excuse me, sir. Here's your order. One plain 3 cups of coffee. Wine. Anangasio Namjinopa. Oh, hi, Mr. Park. You are here too. Wine greets both of them. Jimin, hi, Winey. He waves his hand. Namjoon, Anangasio Wine. I haven't been here in a long time. Wine, I'm good. How about you? Namjoon, great. Wine knows Namjoon because their parents and Namjoon parents were friends. However, Namjoon was unaware of how Wine's uncle and aunt treated her after her parents died. When Namjoon found out, he started coming to meet Wine regularly because he considered her his sister. Jimin, Wine, I'm seeing you after a long time and you look even younger and prettier than before. Wine slightly blushes. Wine, Jimin, you come here every day. Jimin, yeah, because this is my favorite cafe. Jimin and Wine start chatting and then Taeyang forcefully places his hand on a table, catching Wine and Jimin's attention. Taeyang, I'm sorry miss, but maybe you have more work to do. Taeyang himself didn't know why he felt portrayed when Wine was talking to Jimin. Wine, I'm sorry Mr. Kim, but my work is done for the day. You are the last customer, she smiled. RM, we are sorry Wine if we are keeping you late. While no, Papa, you guys can talk. I will wait at the counter. She smiled. Jimin, yeah, Wine, you can sit with us. Wine, thank you, Mr. Park, but I don't want to disturb you guys, she said while looking at them. Then she smiled, bows, and leaves. Jimin, she's so sweet. Then glare at him. Meanwhile, Wine, Nia, Wine, how's your dog Newton doing? One year he's still in hospital and the doctor said he needs to undergo surgery as soon as possible. Yeah, yes, but how much money do you have saved up? One shake her head with teary eyes. I haven't even saved up half of the amount. Nia, one here, take this. This is my salary, you can have it. One, no, Nia, Yuan pushes Nia's hand. One, thank you, Nia, you are such a good friend to me, but Nia, you need this. That's why we're working here with so much dedication, and I can't take this money. But when how will you collect so much money? You are already added all your saving and still it's not enough for the operation. One size, hoping maybe God will show a way. Meanwhile, Namjoon, I think Tang is right, Chairman. But we all have to ask her first, Tang. She will do it. Namjoon, how are you so sure, Tang? Because she considers my mom as her own. And I believe that my mom finds out that I'm marrying one, she will definitely be very happy.